Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and Civ 5 Polynesia. Alright, so we just finished a rather unproductive war where America took a bunch of territory that I was kind of hoping to get, but it's okay. The important thing is Attila lost a couple territories and he's just sort of hanging around, and now he's giving me copper. In the meantime, our fleet of battleships is growing rather nicely. I'm looking forward to upgrading these a little more to destroyers and whatnot, but this alone should wreak death upon a lot of places. Whether I want to take advantage of that now, I don't know. America apparently decided to become the ally of these guys without my permission, but not much I can do about it at the moment. And we're hoping to be the primary contributor to the international games. That would go over very well for me right about now. And I did! Hooray! Alright, hosted games, I get 100% tourism for 20 turns and a social policy. Plus, we get some influence and happiness. Plus, we get more happiness, basically. It's great. But, okay, fantastic. Polynesia hosted the Olympics. Free social policy for me. Now, what do I want? This is actually a very good question. I'm kind of curious. I wasn't really planning on getting this far with culture. What do I want? I can do more damage. Seal tech. I could get some more stuff in honor, but it's really not useful to me at this point. Unless I wanted to go for military tradition. A great general wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, or I could look at something else. I could say, hey, I want patronage because I want to start upping my diplomacy. Or I could say, hey, I want rationalism because I want more science. Because, you know, you never know, that could be useful. Actually, yes, what the heck, rationalism it is. Let's grab rationalism and get a 10% science boost, bump my up to 362. Plus, I have another social policy to spend. So, you know, let's get secularism for some extra science from specialists. I should have a few of those, right? Yeah, I have quite a few of those to go around. So that just bumped me up to 434 in one turn. That's pretty good, right? Of course it's good. Alright. Let's get the hospital. Let's upgrade you to a battleship as well, because I forgot to take care of you. Still haven't gotten things like temples and stuff. You'd think that would be kind of important, but I guess not. I'm thinking it would be nice to have a carrier, and we'll start sticking some planes on there for defense for my fleet. Broadcast tower time. And let's finish the stock exchange. And the hospital. There we go. And I should be friends with a lot of city-states now, which is going to give me a lot of boosts. Which is awesome. Can I steal any allies, maybe? Maybe a little bit? I don't know. America got influence with everything I did, so... America actually is now, by a long shot, the most diplomatic thing on the force on the planet. I actually need to stop that. That's potentially dangerous for me. 5 turns until the next set. Oh, see, he wants freedom. Oh, both of these are really bad for me. Okay, I need to start investing and taking stuff back. So let's spend 1,000 gold here. Grab that. Manila, spend 1,000 gold there. All right, so we got a couple more votes taken away from Washington. I'm actually going to charge you a little bit more now, buddy. There we go. Why is he still called Lord Washington? They adopted freedom. He should have a different thing, but oh well. Okay. Cargo ship. What do I want to do with you? I want money. I want lots of money. 43 gold is pretty nice. We'll do that. Forge? No. Armory. Armory is better at this point. And a harbor, because we need a trade route. We haven't actually technically got a city connection there yet, have we? No. We'll set you to sleep mode, and we're good to go. Open borders? Yes. Now, when do I start getting hotels? I actually do need to look that up. Hotels actually comes from refrigeration, doesn't it? I actually should be getting that before I did plastics. Oh well. Didn't think that through, but we'll get refrigeration next, I suspect, and then radar to work our way to an airport. Once we have an airport, oh man, we're going to see so much tourism already. We're already seeing 172 because of this international games. That should kick me over to the Huns and Songhai, maybe even Brazil. It is America and the Mayans that I need to be concerned about. And I could try to be aggressive against them, or I could not. Really hard to say. We'll get a harbor there as well. Do I want a seaport? Sure. For building better, faster naval units? Absolutely. Our carrier has arrived. StarCraft reference. Yay. Sophia election rigged. Good. City connection established. Good. Vilnius. Oh man, everybody is allies with America. Why can't it be that way in real life? Alright, I want extra air units, I think. So we'll do that. Send them around. Let's grab the research labs, because extra science is always great. Boom. And refrigeration, as I said. Now, do I really need Sophia at this point? First off, I don't need to be stealing anything from Songhai. They're not really a threat. Who do I want to lock down in terms of... Let's see, I want Bucharest and Sydney, I think. Yeah, so we'll move out of Gao, go to Bucharest, and we'll move out of Sofia, and go to... What did I even just say? Sydney. Sydney is what I said, right? Yes. And we'll keep our last spy in Washington so he can gather intelligence and just find out if Washington has some scary plans for me, because Washington can be a traitor at times. But maybe not. Again, I need those open borders. Can I get more money out of you? I can. Alright, cool. Wasn't expecting you to accept it first try, but hey, we'll do it. Cargo ship. Money. New York? No. Salvador? Attila's court is 35. Yeah, we'll do Attila's court now, because I'm technically not at war with them anymore. So that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Yes, research labs are always good. Marble. I don't have any use for your iron, so you may pay me 8. Actually, no, scratch that. You may trade me cotton, because I want happiness. Thank you. Look at me, I'm up to 50 happiness. My people are ecstatic to be living under my rule. This is great, and these hotels are going to come at a fantastic time. Oh, and a great engineer. Hello, sir. Let's take you to Tonga for now. City connections established. Alright, I do not want any of these. I don't think I'm going to get my say in any of them, but we'll try. They're probably... One of them's going to pass, at least. Maybe 2. You want more wine? Okay. Didn't I just trade you some wine in exchange for cotton? Okay. You know what? If you really like my wine, then far be it from me to dissuade you. All right, Washington is currently ahead by a lot when it comes to science. So, all right, we'll put you to sleep, which just sounds horrible. Freedom was not passed, and Catholicism was passed. Okay. All right. That just figures them Catholics picking on us Jews. That might insult some people. Don't take that too seriously. I mean that exactly as flippantly as it sounds. Oh, America's denounced Songhai. Okay. I might get called into a fight at some point. Sovereignty. Gold from science buildings? Sure, we'll pick that up. Now to 353 gold per turn, which is a pretty solid lead in terms of money. Pakal finished the Manhattan Project. Oh dear. Songhai is being denounced by a lot of people. Alright, hotels. Perfect timing. Let's start working on that then, shall we? Okay. Actually, let's make a beeline for radar next. That's going to get us to artillery as well, but hotel. Alright, so 50% of the culture from my wonders, natural wonders improvements is added to the tourism for the city, and the tourism output for great works is increased by 50%. You can imagine that's great, and most importantly, this should still be coming during my international games boost, which means all of it gets doubled. I'm actually not going to declare friendship with you because that's going to upset a lot of people. I want to see where the cards fall. If everyone is ganging up on Songhai, then I don't want to upset everybody. If everyone was ganging up on America, it'd be different, but as far as I can tell, it's not. Another great work from me. We have a plane, our first ever triplane. I want to make it more effective at intercepting enemy aircraft and rebase to the carrier. Perfect. Hotel, and most definitely a hotel in Honolulu. Hoo-hoo, that's going to do me a lot. Honolulu. Yeah, okay. Judge me if you want, but don't judge me. Another Manhattan Project. Oof, I'm falling on behind. No, I don't really feel like making a friendship with Attila the Huns. You might still be upsetting people. First influential culture. Who am I influential with? Songhai and the Huns. Brazil will soon fall. America is my primary concern now. I'm actually going to delete this worker because he's just going to keep annoying me. We'll set you to intercept mode. Cargo ship will go to... not Boston. It's not worth it. Any city-states that want a trade route? Manila does. I could get some more influence there. Or Sydney. Or Jerusalem. Or Byblos. I'm going to say Sydney, actually. Let's trade with Sydney. At some point, I hope to get the Sydney Opera House, so definitely want to be on good terms with them, right? Of course I do. Yes, you are buying my blue jeans and listening to my pop music. You see, what's always amazing to me is they're describing influential culture exactly like America, because we wear blue jeans and that stuff. No, I'm not going to go to war with them until I get a lot of people asking for it. Yes, blue jeans and pop music. Trade route plundered. Gosh, darn it, it's not okay. Alright. Gatling guns. Actually a little out of date, but I don't have anything better to put it with yet. The hotel for the natural wonder could work, but actually instead I'm going to get an archaeologist because there is a hidden antiquity site that I want to get my hands on. I want to get my paws on that thing. We'll get... I don't need more happiness. I'm totally fine on that front, so... Let's actually get a submarine. I'm going to use some of these for my personal usage. We'll get another archaeologist. There we go. Hotel. Now this is going to be built in Honolulu. Let's see how this jumps. It's 206 right now. Then 298. Yeah. This is good. This is a good place to be in. Okay, we'll get some more triplanes. We'll create a good airfield around my fleet, and then if one of these players is particularly troublesome, I'm looking at you, Washington, then we're going to betray you again and take you down. Alright, Sydney got rigged. That's good. We got Bucharest under our control. Let's create another great work. Okay. What do we want down here? Not another hotel. It's not honestly useful here because you got nothing to show. Whereas a stock exchange actually could be useful. Let's send the archaeologist over here. Boom. Washington completed the Apollo program. Surprise, surprise. Washington is doing shockingly well in this particular game. He's just got a solid lead in a lot of places. I'm shocked. But it's alright. It won't be enough for him. It won't be enough at all. Your guys are kind of in my way. Would you mind moving? Would you kindly? Please move. Let's get a hotel here as well and see what little tourism we can get out of Lake Victoria. We'll get a broadcast tower in Tonga. There we go. And we're about to get another social policy in a couple of turns as well, which will be nice. Wouldn't mind getting myself a free tech or something out of research agreements.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Yes, as a matter of fact it is. I still want to have extra tourism modifiers with you, and quite frankly, here's what I should be doing, and I'm going to. Okay, hang on one second. I don't need to gather any more intelligence from you, because quite frankly, it's going to take too long. I'm going to move you out of there and go to Sofia. Then I'm going to move you back to Washington, and what we're going to do is set you up as a diplomat. Diplomats give you extra tourism with that country, so obviously that is useful to me, and we're going to make use of it. Intercept, rebase carrier. Go back to alert. Get to the site. Archaeological digs. Wow, we have one who was born in Nuku-Hiva. All the way down there? Really? Alright, well, I'll put you to sleep down there. Maybe we can build something. You never know. That could be great. Why not? Harbor. Okay. Extra happiness, I guess. A little bit. Ah, there we go. Military Academy. That could be nice. Wouldn't mind getting a little more XP. Make these units absurdly powerful. We're only a couple turns away from being able to start building airports, and that basically does the same thing as the hotels. More tourism output and more culture converted into tourism. Which, considering I have a lot of these things, that works out great. Alright, more science from research agreements. Well, I have a couple of those in the works, I think, so we'll make use of that. Let's get another military academy. Set you to intercept. Next turn. We're up to 235 turns now. In episode, what is this? Episode 9? We're making pretty good time. This is a pretty quick game, and that was deliberate on my part. I could sit here and do a really long-paced game and make it last for several parts. And some of you guys might even like that. But not everybody would appreciate it. So, let's get another military academy. And I thought I had a cannon down here, but I guess I was wrong. That should be a rifleman by now. There we go. Oh, look who has battleships. Crap. Alright. Good. Another work of art for me. 338 tourism. It's getting up there. Definitely getting up there. And the more culture I have at this point, the more tourism I'm going to start turning out. So, you got the Sydney Opera House. What? How far ahead are you? Good grief. Alright. Atomic Era. Great War Infantry. I actually should make sure these guys are all upgraded. You should have been upgraded a long time ago. Lancers. Ha! So outdated. Alright, another spy for me. Let's make you the diplomat to the Mayans. There you go. More tourism there. That'd be good. Ah, I can't believe he got that. That actually kind of makes me sad a little bit. Let's go ahead and make a beeline for telecommunications then, because I'd like to get to the National Visitor Center and the CN Tower if I can. I really wanted that Sydney Opera House. Ouch. Oh well. There's nothing to be done about it now. We'll build an airport there and there. And the cargo ship will travel to... Who wants my goodness? Byblos wants my goodness. Hello, Byblos. We'll trade with you. Sydney? I'm gonna take you right back. Come back to me, Sydney. You are mine. I don't want Washington having more votes. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. No. Embargo the Huns. Science is funding. What? Not a chance in heckfire. Way too many people are trying to go for the cultural victory. Who else? Jerusalem or Manila or Tyre? I'm gonna go with Jerusalem because I'd like to start getting influence there. All right. More great works for me. We're up to 350 tourism. 356, I stand corrected. We are rising steadily everywhere. And the good news is, because we're influential with places like the Huns and Songhai, we should find that they start caving to my influence of my ideology. The thing is, I think they're both already autocracy. So Brazil in particular is going to get hit hard by this when the time comes. Brazilian artifact sounds nice. We'll do that. The gold did get claimed by Sao Paulo. Oh, shame on you. For shame, for shame. Am I missing any antiquity sites I would want? Maybe Sofia should give me one. Statue of Liberty, that's for freedom only, so that's okay. We're gonna have to choose a host, are we? Okay. Who can we choose? We can choose ourselves! Yes! Finally, we get control of the diplomacy of this game. Oh, took a while. We got a slow start in some of these places, but man, we're gonna get there now, I swear. Alright. We got infantry, we got battleships. Wouldn't mind having some destroyers at this point, but that's going to have to wait just a little bit. Alright. Well, guys, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Maybe 1 or 2 more episodes to go at this point. Oh, but our turn just ended with the international game, so our tourism just dropped like a rock. Well, that's a downside. We're going to have to get some stuff with Brazil. Oh well, we'll figure that out. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Pravus with Civ 5 Polynesia. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.